Drag. You want beef, I put the bread on the burger. I ain't scared, plenty bitches try to threat, but they ain't heard the land of the 410, home of the murder. I'm working till I'm in that foreign thing, swerving, bitch, I'm the main attraction, ain't no time to close the...
What's good, love buds? Welcome to the channel if you're new, or welcome back if you are not. I don't know why I said not like that. That's just how it came out, and I'm not going to correct myself. So today, this video is going to be the girls' room. I know you guys, if you guys are like my age or probably older, you know about the Amanda show, and they had the girls' room. So that's where my little inspiration from. I don't want to do girl talk. I want to do the girls' room. So that's what this is today. And for my first girls' room video, I'm going to be doing the feminine hygiene tips, and then I'm also going to be telling you guys how to prevent and cure smelly vagina, BV, and yeast infection. Now, if you don't know what those things are, which y'all know what a smelly vagina is, that basically is BV. But if y'all don't know what that is, no fear. I'm going to tell you guys what they actually are and the difference between the both, so you know the difference. So it's going to be a pretty lengthy video, so let's just get straight into the video. But before we get into the video, as you can see, this video may not be age restricted. Well, that's because there's young girls out there who may not know this. They have no mother to look up to, or no grown woman in their life that basically just tells them this stuff. And if you're living with like a father or a male figure, they're not really informed with the vagina. So that's why I'm not age restricting this video. But if you feel as though you aren't able to handle this information, go ahead and click off this video now, but just go ahead and go click another one of my videos. Now, if you want to hear my tips, make sure you click that like button and let's go. So I'm going to start off basically telling you the basic tips that basically every woman slash female knows. If you may not know it, it's okay, because again, it's some people out here that do not know this information. So which is the reason why I'm here, because we have to inform each other, because we all might not have somebody there to tell us these things. So the first thing I'm going to say is you are what you eat. I know you probably heard that saying before and you probably think it's not true. But when it comes to a female, to me, that's true. You are what you eat. So if you're eating nothing but fast food and McDonald's, like all of that stuff, if you're eating nothing but that and not eating healthy and putting good foods into your body, that's what your vagina is going to smell like. That's what your vagina is going to taste like. That's just whatever you eat, that's what she's eating down there. So whatever you're tasting, that's what she's going to taste like. So with that being said, you eat great good foods for your body, which will be eating foods that have probiotics in it. Foods like yogurt, soft cheeses, sauerkraut, and other different type of foods. These probiotic foods help boost the good bacteria supply. So if you eat right for your body, basically, you're putting that good bacteria into your body, which is the bacteria that your vagina needs. Second thing is what you eat is what you are. Drink lots of water. Lots of water. Water helps with everything: your skin, your hair, your health, everything, and obviously your vagina. So drink lots of water, no sodas. Like, I've experienced myself personally having a kidney infection and also a UTI because I've drunk too much Pepsi. If you guys know me, like from Lolo and Free Team, if you guys know me, I love Pepsi. Like, it's an addiction to me. And after that situation, I don't drink Pepsi that much. Like, when I was in college, we had a soda machine and it was a Pepsi brand, and that was basically all I was drinking in school every day. If it wasn't water, it was Pepsi, and if it wasn't Pepsi, it was like some kind of tea or something, which doesn't help. So drink lots of water. Next, I'm going to talk about your shower routine. Your vagina is very sensitive. Although you may not think it is, it really is for everyone. If you have sensitive skin or not, everyone's vagina is sensitive. So with that being said, never use any scented soaps, lotions, sprays, anything scented. It just doesn't go down there. It doesn't go. So if it's scented, don't do it. only use unscented soap. They have vagina soaps. You guys could use that. What I personally use is I use Dove Sensitive Skin. Like, to some people, everybody isn't the same. So to some people, that might be too much for you. Or if you don't want to use soap at all, use water, because that's also the best decision too. Just clean it out with warm water. Now, I don't know about anybody else. I don't know if I've personally like actually heard anybody talking about this in any of their hygiene videos, but this is something that I do. I personally have 3 different washcloths. I have a washcloth for my face, I have a washcloth for my body, and I have a washcloth for my vagina, because I just don't want all the dirt and bacteria, everything that I have on my body and my face to go in my vagina. So I have a whole separate washcloth for that. I have a separate wash rag for my face, because I don't want everything that was on my body and my vagina to be on my face, you know. It's not clean to me, so I use 3 whole separate washcloths. You could use 2 for like your face and your body, but me, I prefer 3. And lastly, for my like shower routine, it's not really a shower part of the routine, but get out the shower, your dress and everything. Don't put any underwear on. If you're cold, you know, put like big sweatpants on, something where it's not like trapping her, because once it just traps all the moisture, which will cause the yeast infection, which is what we're here for, to get rid of or prevent. So yes, let her breathe whenever you're in the house. That's what I do. Free always talk about how I don't have any underwear on, but I be letting her breathe. So yeah, let her breathe every chance that you can get. No underwear. Free ball. Period poo, as y'all would say. Now, there's a lot of us, this kind of goes in with the shower routine that when it comes to cleaning vagina, I'm not really sure about. So a few things that I want to tell you guys about. The first one would be, do not douche. Period. No douching. None. Never. Don't do it. It might seem like the best idea. Yes, it flushes out all the bad bacteria, but little do you know it flushes out all the good bacteria, which will cause a whole nother separate problem. So just don't douche altogether, because that flushes out everything. This is very, very important. You must practice safe sex. When I say practice safe sex, I don't mean like condoms and stuff like that. No, I mean once you finish having sex, go pee. I don't care if you just got your back blown out. I know we've all been there. We've all been there. You be blown out, tired. You don't want to get up, but that's the thing that you must do. Like, don't even, like, once you're done, catch a breath on the toilet, because that's what I do. I just get up then and there, because if I don't, I'm not going to want to do it at all, because I'm going to fall asleep. That's for sure. But as soon as you're done, go to the bathroom, because you're not going to want to do it after you've laid down and chilled and rest and got yourself together. So even though you just got your back blown out, sis, please go pee, because that's also going to cause problems. Pee after sex, guys. Lastly, with this cleaning your vajayjay, guys, I probably shouldn't have to say this. I really shouldn't have to say this, but there are young girls on here that are probably on the video to learn stuff that they don't know, to get extra tips on stuff. You never know who's watching the video, so I'm going to say this for everybody. When you're wiping as a female, make sure you always wipe front to back, never back to front. Wiping back from back to front is wiping all the dirt and bacteria from your butt to your vagina, which causes problems. So make sure you always wash front to back. It don't matter what the problems are, you don't want them. So just make sure you're always doing the correct things, because you don't want to figure out what the problems are. Now, what most of you guys have probably came here for, probably not the hygiene tips, because we all know these hygiene tips. So what we're all here for, which is basically how to prevent and cure BV and yeast infection. Now, these are the products that I'm showing you guys today. Well, I just dropped it. That I'm going to be talking to you guys about. And this is the NUTRABLAST boric acid suppositories. Now these help prevent and also cure yeast infection and BV. Not only does it prevent and cures it, it's all natural, which is the best part. This is the best part, that it's all natural. They help with your pH balance, and they also are FDA approved, because we don't want to be taking nothing for our JJ, especially. That's not FDA approved or safe for us. Now before we get into this product, I do want to mention that you must talk to your doctor before using these to make sure it's safe for you. This is for your vagina, which again is a very sensitive area. Something you just don't want to mess up. You just don't want to mess it up. So make sure you talk to your doctor. And also, everybody's body isn't the same. So one thing might work for somebody, which it might not work for you or the other. So just keep that in mind. Again, make sure you talk to your doctor. That's just the first step that you need to do. So if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, what the heck is boric acid? And what the heck is a suppository? Because I didn't know what either one of those things were. I saw this product before. Like, I've been researching for a while. I've seen this product before, and I kept seeing suppository. And no one, like, basically told me what it is or how it works. So I just had to continue doing my research, which is why I'm going to tell you guys, in case you guys are kicking this video and don't know what a suppository and boric acid is. So boric acid is basically a medication that contains good bacteria, the friendly bacteria that's good for your vajayjay. Now suppositories, this is basically a medication that dissolves, that delivers medicine into whatever part of the body. Normally if you think of a suppository, it's in the anus, but this one is going inside of your vagina. I also feel like they have like mouth suppositories too. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on it. So in the long run, these basically are probiotics for your vagina. That's what they are. So if you're going to take these to cure anything, you're going to need to know the difference between yeast infection and BV, because they're very similar and they only have like little differences. So I'm going to tell you guys the difference between the both. Now if you have a yeast infection, normally you have this burn when you pee, especially after sex. You're itchy, pain, swelling maybe, and then for the discharge, it's really either watery or it's thick white like a cottage cheese, and it has no odor. So that's a yeast infection. Now BV, that's bacterial vaginosis. That is basically you have a burning feeling when you pee. It's a feeling. It's not really burning, but it feels like it's burning. There's normally a fishy smell. If not fishy, it's very foul. And that's really like, it's really strong after sex. Like that's the worst. It's really strong after sex. And then for the discharge, obviously it's the odor. It's either really thin, white, green, or grayish. It's like either or, not all three. It's one or the other. I feel like the main common one is obviously white, but again, everybody's body is different, so that's why I'm telling you all the colors, because you might be different than from me. Again, I'm going to continue talking about this product, NUTRABLAST. They have 3 things that you can get: the suppositories, the applicators, and the pH strips. Well, they have more things, but these are the things for preventing and curing these things that I'm talking about. So we have the suppositories that I dropped. So we have the suppositories. This is the 30 count, and for the 30 count, they are $17.80. Also comes with, this is not necessary, but it comes with the applicators. This is 15 count, and these were $14. Again, this is not necessary. I'm going to show you guys how to use all of these things so you will know if you want to get it or not. And then lastly, you get a pH test strips. this is basically just to test your pH. And these are 100 strip counts, and they were $13. You're testing your pH. There's 100 count. Do the math. I think that's a good price. So like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to want to test your pH. So this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it has a chart so you know what you're looking for. So let me tell you, the normal pH is for a vagina is 3.0 to 4.5. That's the normal. So anything other than that is abnormal. I'm actually going to do this to just show you guys how easy it is to do at home. Obviously, I'm not going to do it on camera, but you're going to lay down and do this. I feel like you can also do this on the toilet. First time I did it on the toilet. And the second time I laid down, because that was how they suggested to do it. So you're going to wash your hands. Obviously, that's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to lay down and you're going to take a strip. Once I can get it open. Oh, wow. Okay, I broke it. Why could I not do that? So you're going to lay down. You're going to take a piece of strip. And you're going to insert this into your vagina until it comes in contact with your vagina walls. After you do that, you're going to hold that in there for 5 seconds. Take it out. Make sure you're not to touch anything that's going to mess it up. And then let it sit for 30 seconds and then you should have the result. If the color is not on the chart, that will basically tell you that that's an abnormal pH balance and that you could either basically get the pills or you could go ahead and go see a doctor. But before you get the pills, you have to talk to your doctor anyway. So first step will be to see the doctor. We'll talk to the doctor. Now I'm going to go do this right now and I will be back. Alright guys, so I am done. I've held it in for 5 seconds. I've waited 30 seconds and I have the results. So I'm going to show you guys here. It's probably not, you can't really tell. But yeah, it's basically 4.5. You just measure it up to the color chart. And I have a normal pH. Well, that's because I've been taking these pills. If you're going to cure something or even prevent, the next step will be to take these pills for 7 consecutive days. A whole 7 days. Yes, 7 for best results. And then also for best results, you're going to want to take these before or after your period. And that's because that's where your pH levels are the highest. Now I'm going to show you guys how to insert these things because this is what I wanted to know when I was researching the first time. Nobody would show me. But one person showed me and I'm going to show y'all how to do it. So you're obviously going to take a pill. We're going to put that aside and get your applicator because these come in individual packs and you're going to want to have to take it out the pack. These are for one use only. Do not reuse these. Like, why would you reuse them? That's putting more bacteria into your body. And that's what we're trying to do, is trying to clean the vagina. So, please, one time use only. So, you're going to take out your applicator. And it kind of looks like a tampon type thing, or maybe like a needle, however you want to look at it. This is what it looks like. You're then going to get a pill. Of course, you're going to wash your hands before you're doing all of this. You're also going to wash your vagina. If y'all hear lyrics, sorry. So you put the pill inside here. First, you have to pull down so that it's like a little piece inside so that it goes all the way down. You're going to put your pill inside. As you can see, you cannot see it. You can't see it. And then, this is your vagina right here. Hey, vagina. You're going to stick it in, and you're going to be laying down on your back. You're going to stick it in as far as you can go. As far as you can go. And then that's when you're going to push it in. And then it will be inside your vagina, and you're going to take it out. You are supposed to lay down until it's dissolved. You can basically feel the pill inside of there. And you'll know when it's gone, when it's dissolved. That's when you can get up. But I prefer to just put it in before I go to sleep. and then I don't have to worry about it coming out or anything. And that's literally it. Now this is like my conclusion on the product, really. So unfortunately, I suffered from BV. I didn't know I had it, honestly. It's happened to me more than one time. I don't know how, actually. I really don't know how I cured it before. But it's like the second time after I got my birth control is when it came back. And I just got so fucking tired of that smell. Sorry for my language, but I got so tired of the smell. It wasn't fishy, but it was just foul, and I didn't like it. And again, when it's BV, it gets strong right after sex. First of all, I got a boyfriend, so it's like I'm not out here having sex with anybody. So I can only imagine if I was single and I had to, like, you know, it's just, that's not cute. So like, it just gets very strong after sex. It's just very unpleasant. You just want to keep your legs closed all the time. That's just not me. I want my legs open. That's not me. So yeah, unfortunately I had to experience that. The smell is not pleasant. So I've researched for a good like month or so. I researched and researched and researched. I came across this product maybe more than 3 times, and each female that I saw, it gave great reviews, but they never showed me what the hell a suppository was. They never told me what the hell boric acid was. Like, I basically did all my research, because all the other females, they wasn't telling me all the information that I needed to know. They didn't tell me the difference between such and such. Like, they wasn't telling me. So I basically researched for months and months. Not months and months, but a month, because again, I couldn't take that smell. And I came across the product, like I said. I came across something else before, which was a natural way of doing it. I'll leave that link to the video right here. I'll show you guys how to do it and also my experience. I came across that to know my experience with it. Again, watch the video. And it just wasn't doing it for me. So I continued to research, and then I came across one video of a nurse, and she approved on this product. She told me everything that I needed to know, which convinced me to buy the product. And the price was like $75 or like $80-some. I don't remember the price. It was just, I remember it was too high, and I was just like, do I really want to do this? And I'm like, bitch, yes, you want to do it. Don't you want a fresh, smelly vagina? Don't you want to have your legs wide open? Don't you want your pussy? Don't, like, I don't understand. I don't know what was going through my head, so I did it. And when I tell you guys, I did it right after my period. I didn't know that I could do it before my period, but I did it right after my period. And guys, when I say right after the first day I used it, it was back. It was fresh. It was a new. It was new. It was so new and fresh. I felt like a new bitch, okay? The first day. But I continue to do it because I want the best results. I don't want it to come back. Even if it does come back, I got the holy grail. I highly recommend this. Even if you have no problems, even if you want to prevent everything, if you just want a fresh, smelly vagina, do it. Now, I will say one thing. If you're going to take these, I would suggest to wear panty liners because the discharge is crazy. It's literally cleaning itself out. It's crazy. You're going to need a panty liner. So you're going to have to go to the store and get you some if you don't have none. Also, before you use and purchase these products, make sure you check with your doctor and make sure they're safe. But that is all that I have to say. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope it helped some of you guys. I hope you guys could like maybe show this video to a young child. I hope it was helpful. That's all I'm putting this video here for. I keep it honest. I let y'all know my experience. I don't care. Like, we all, every female, if they want to say that they do or not, we've all been through like UTIs, a yeast infection at least one time. At least. You may not know it, but at least one time. Doctor said it. So that's a fun fact. Just to say, don't be embarrassed if it happens. Like, it's okay. There's ways to prevent and cure. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Comment some ideas and some suggestions, and I'll look into them, make sure I get them done. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss a post. And I'm out of here.
Hey, I'm ready, gon' run the money up, ain't no bluffing. Ain't my whole team really coming up, ain't no bluffing. #1, only no runner up, no discussion. Bitch, I'm really with the streets.